Episode of a blind guy.
It's white.
Hey everybody, we're starting your countdown to the weekend. It's Wednesday, hump day. Hang in there. We are going to get started with your countdown to the weekend on the Blind Guy.
It's white.
Their Life Live.
Guys, you know how we do it. Counting you down to the weekend
every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
I said the most words I want.
Okay, either way, guys, we are excited about this week. We are excited about today's guest. We are excited about you. So, Corey, where do we go from here, getting everybody in to, just having a great time with our guest today, a dance school teacher, actually a business owner,
right?
A multifaceted person. And then we have our word on the street. You guys have been missing that. We heard you, you asked for it. We've got our Watoto coming in with that as well.
Yeah, we always introduce you on our broadcast. We always introduce you to fabulous people we've met along our personal and professional journeys. Again, today is no exception. We're going to start with a word on the street from one of the most beautiful 14-year-old girls I've ever known. She is our oldest Watoto, that's child in Swahili. She is Brooklyn.
Hold on, Corey, wait, there's an ambulance. Okay,
Brooklyn,
I don't know if you guys heard that, but this is live, and we're out here deep in these internet streets and in the real streets, obviously.
Who got scared? It's like, bad girl, what you gonna
Let's
do?
say good morning to our word on the street person. Hey there.
Your street person.
Word on the street person.
It's our word on the street person. Hey, Brooklyn, say good morning to our viewers.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
You ready to bring the word on the street later?
Yes.
You're going to school up us old heads about something.
So wait a minute. Yes. What are you going to tell us? Just tell us what type of word, because I know you speak several languages. So is this a new language, or is this just like a slang language because you're a young person?
No, this time it's a slang word.
Oh,
okay. So some of us old heads will get schooled up on some new slang terms. So we can't wait to hear you share that with us. So we'll see you in a few, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
And we have a special guest today. Our special guest is a business owner. She has turned her passion for performing into profits. She has performed at major venues such as Disney, the UniverSoul Circus, and Disney cruise ships, and a halftime show for the Harlem Globe Trotter.
Hey.
She is none other.
Wait, Corey, I broke my wrist. Like when you say Harlem Globe Trotters, you know how you throw a basketball, you got to break your wrist?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I got skills, y'all. Just saying.
So she is none other than Ebonie Young. We're going to bring Ebony in to say good morning to everybody.
Hey there, Ebony. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. We are excited to have you here to hear all the things that you're doing with the Dance Dimension Dance and Music Academy that you have here in the Hampton Roads area. And we're going to be giving away a free class.
Wait a minute. Not we. Ebony is giving away a free class, right?
All right. Yes, we are.
So, and I said we. I said not we, Corey, because you made it sound, Ebony, just so that you know, Corey can't dance. And he admits that he can't dance. You know what? I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that it was you. What were you going to say?
We all have some kind of dance in us.
Yeah, see, thank you, Ebony. Thank you so much for trying to take my side.
We love it. And you know what? We are not supposed to be into the comments yet, but Blind Guy, his wife, they're like, our Watoto, yes, we're showing favoritism. They were like, I love the UniverSoul Circus. That circus be lit. And you guys have been a part of that. So we're going to hear about the UniverSoul Circus, your part in it, and all of those things a little bit later. So goodbye for now.
We'll see you in a few.
Right. Can't wait.
Yes.
Then we always give a sneak. We're gonna give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based
Corey,
treat
let me say
by
it.
Chef Laquita Marie.
I don't get tongue-tied, and I rap it a little bit better. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek at the plant-based treat because we're trying to get them to eat more fruits and vegetables. So here it goes, guys. A sneak peek, just a sneak.
Potato salad.
I have oh, dang! I showed them the potatoes, but hey. That's it, guys.
Remember, this broadcast is member supported by viewers like
you.
So you can support this broadcast in several ways. First, bum rush the button.
Thumbs up.
That means you're gonna do the MC Hammer running man on that thing, tap dance on it, smash the like button, give us a thumbs up because that helps YouTube to know, hey, this is some valuable information other people need to know about. You can share this content on this channel, and you can subscribe if you're new and turn on all notifications to see when we're putting out new content on this channel. How else can they support the broadcast?
Well, of course, guys.
You can go to blindguyhiswife.com.
So I'll just make sure that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. There it is. blindguyhiswife.com. Of course, when you head over there, it's a simple site for this particular website. And what you'll see is just the fact of the matter. Corey's eyes don't work. He has a life. He has a wife. We celebrate life. Stop looking sad, Corey. Yes, you have a wife. It's me. And so when you scroll down, you find out who we are and how you can help. Buy us a coffee. Support the production in that way. All you have to do is click the green coffee cup.
Click. Stir like coffee. That's what Bernie Mac would say.
Yeah. So when you click the green coffee cup, what happens is you open up a little widget, and then you can support this production with any monetary amount. 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees. Each coffee is $5. So at the bottom, one is click. That's $5. But Corey has been blind 25 years. We have our hashtag 25 for 25 campaign. I'm going to type in 25 coffees. You can leave your name, say something nice, see who else has supported this production, and you can join the crowd. Of course, you can scroll around and see our 25 for 25 campaign. So that way you can join the fun, see how this thing works. All right, Corey.
Oh, right. So
hit the thumbs up too.
What?
I said hit the thumbs up too.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're coming into the live stream. Make sure you hit a thumbs up. If you're watching on the replay, make sure that you hashtag replay squad.
Yes.
And you can leave us comments there. Laputa Marie is always responding to the comments. So let's just jump right in to say good morning to our viewers. Let's see what they're saying in the comments today.
Yeah, sure. You know who's in there first is Unstoppable Deidre.
Unstoppable Deidre in the house. She's unstoppable.
Yes. So Unstoppable Deidre, she has a fantastic channel. Make sure you head on over there. It's so funny, Corey. I was watching one of her videos.
I just picture her like wearing this like superhero outfit, like flexing on people like Unstoppable Deidre.
Well, you know what? She actually is Unstoppable Deidre is actually from the Caribbean. She has like the island accent. So go check her out. Phil says, you know what? See, that's why I try to just get past you. Phil says, grand morning, all. Hey there.
PWJ in the house. What's going on, PWJ?
Yes. And then we have our Watoto saying Akwaba.
Akwaba. Welcome in the tree language of Ghana, West Africa.
Absolutely. And then our kids are saying, good morning, Uncle, talking to Phil. Look at Shine Bright doing her thing.
Shine Bright. You've been shining bright for the last 3 days. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep that sunshine going.
Yes, because right now we see the sun is shining. It's looking great out here. I mean, life is good, y'all. When I tell you life is good, Shine Bright is making it happen. So happy to have you here today. Let's see who else is in here. Phil is in there chatting it up, talking about good morning, my nieces, saying hello to Shine Bright. You know what? He also says he heard the siren, Corey.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. That's a sign of the police.
I'm pretty sure it was an ambulance. Mm-hmm. Shine Bright says Brooklyn's in the house. Because, you know, she came on to do the word on the street. We're going to hit that very soon. And look at Deborah Green, the money lady.
Deborah Green. Cash rules everything around me. Green get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
So, guys, Deborah Green is, she says, Corey, just to let you know, why she's saying this. Hello, family. It's been a while preparing my exit to leave. I'm almost there. She's moving to Mexico. So she's been talking about finances. She's been talking about world travel. She's amazing. Then we also have our Watoto saying, you know, I love the UniverSoul Circus, but guess who's here, Corey? Mr. Riley's World.
Mr. Riley's World, a great storyteller himself. Visit his channel. Mr. Riley is in the house. And we're not talking about I like the way you work at. Not that Mr. Riley. This is Mr. Riley, the actual storyteller. So go to check out his YouTube channel.
I tell you what, we got all kinds of bells ringing this morning. Wow, y'all hear that? Anyways, don't say if you did. Guys, let's go ahead and start getting our
hashtags in.
Yeah, because Phil is saying do the drawing now.
He's one that doesn't want any more competition to come in.
Right.
So we're gonna get you guys the hashtag dance.
Hashtag dance. Now, keep in mind that today's topic is all about dance. So we have dance dimensions, but we know people start spelling stuff wrong when we put in too many things. So all you got to do is put in hashtag dance. I'll put that on the screen so that you know what to put into the chat. And this way, you guys can get bragging rights because so far, Unstoppable Deidre was first. She was really first. However, we always have a first place pony. That means you get bragging rights to see who is going to be first or who gets first place bragging rights. So put that in there right now. Deborah Green, if you're still in there, put in hashtag Mr. Riley. You guys know what to do.
Hashtag Mr. Riley, hashtag dance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying Mr. Riley, you know what to do. Look at Emily Hawkins. She's sneaking in there. She already got dancing pictures and hashtag dance in there. Valerie Singleton, hey
Valerie
there.
Singleton.
She says, hi, folks. So good to have you here. We were hanging out this morning on David Hunt's channel, listening to our meditation music. And look at Jamaican and Zambia. Miss Grace says, hi, family.
All right, Miss Grace, give me a Jamaican and Zambia.
Yes. So, of course, Unstoppable Deirdre, she was really first, guys. So she's saying, hello, good morning, everyone. But this is your chance to get first place bragging rights. Just put in hashtag dance. Shine Bright is reminding you guys to bum rush that like button. Phil is saying, even though Corey can't dance, you still have to rep for the brothers, man.
Yeah, I try.
Nah. You know what? Shine Bright is telling him, Phil, you cutting up already. So
while they're putting in their hashtag dance, we're going to do our word on the street.
Yeah. Hey, Emily. Hey, Real Talk with Ntabi.
Real Talk with Ntabi, all the way from South Africa.
Yes. And look, she's talking about.
And Ntabi's a dancing machine too, because she dances on her channels a lot. She's so happy. She makes me happy. Happy. She makes us happy.
Now, Ntabi's channel just reached 100,000 views, and she has a dance intro. So head on over there, guys. See it. So Corey, I'm going to bring in the word on the street. People are getting in their hashtag dance. So is Coach Remy. Hey there, Coach Remy. Deborah Green's got hers in. Unstoppable Deirdre has hers in. So.
And now it's time for today's word on the street by our Watoto, our oldest Watoto, Brooklyn.
Hello again.
Hey, Brooklyn.
All right. So we can't hear you very well. Are you muted or unmuted?
I was muted.
All right.
Brooklyn.
Hello. So tell us.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Baby.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Baby.
Brooklyn.
What is the word on the street?
Today's word on the street is slay.
Slay, you mean like slay the dragon or slay the evil wizard or slay, yes. What are you slaying? You killing somebody?
No, slay means to if your friend or somebody you know comes out looking hair done, nails done, outfit is cute, shoes just matching, you like hype them up and be like, slay queen, I see you, like slay, like just work it, like just go out there and walk and just work it. You look fabulous, you look good.
Oh, okay, see, I thought you were talking about like dashing through the snow.
No.
Slay queen. Over the hills we go.
Not at all. So yeah, thank you so much for that, slay.
Now, could you do that? Like, let's say our special guest is a dance academy. So if Miss Ebony was out there killing on the dance floor, would you tell her to slay?
Yes, and when she's finished, you would go up. If your friend finished dancing, and you would go up to them and be like, you slayed that dance move, you slayed that dance, like you killed it.
Why is Phil saying, where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? So listen, are you ready to help us see like who's going to get the first place pony bragging rights? Because everybody always wants to be first. So are you okay with helping us with that?
Yes.
So what I'll do is I'll play the trumpet music, and once I finish the trumpet call, you'll say, and they're off, okay?
All right, so guys, hold on a second, because Winball is here. Hey there, Winball.
Hey, Winball.
If you have not put hashtag dance into the chat, do so now. I see that a lot of people have. Phil has put it in, and he's also saying, I won. You know what? I don't know. All right, so guys, put hashtag dance in there if you have not already. We've got a lot of votes in there. So Corey, you said that you're going to do the music, and what happens?
Then she's going to say, and they're off when I finish the trumpet call.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All the jockeys are in the gate in position and
they're off.
All right. Shine bright. Remy, Phil, Valerie, Unstoppable, Deirdre, Phil, shine bright. Oh, no, wait. Win ball is in there. Okay, good. Emily, Unstoppable, Deirdre. Shine bright, Phil. Emily, shine bright.
Shine bright is a champion, my friend. All right, Shine Bright is the first place pony with bragging rights for being getting in early today.
Yes, so congratulations to Shine Bright. Thank you, Brooklyn, for helping us with our word on the street. And just so that you know, Corey, Jamaican in Zambia even gave you a pra-pra.
Ah, there you go, Miss Grace.
So everybody's congratulating her, and Shine Bright is taking Phil's vote words. You know what she's saying, Corey?
All I do is win, win, win.
So we will see you next time. Oh my goodness. It's a hotline here this morning, guys. I think the police are looking for Corey. Yeah, when the car went by, they couldn't find him. Now they calling the house to see if he's home. I don't know.
Tell the police I ain't home tonight.
So everybody's congratulating her, and thank you, Jamaican and Zambia, for just listening in. We know you're doing work. This is great that you're listening in. So thank you so much, and see you soon. Who are you? Watoto? Brooklyn. All right.
Yeah, they got too many kids. We struggling with the name. You call all three of them.
See you next time. You know what? Phil is in there talking trash, talking about the bat phone is ringing.
Well, it's been fun doing our word on the street, getting our first place pony. This time,
yeah, Shine Bright is happy about that. She says, "Give thanks, fam."
And don't forget, there'll be an opportunity for you to win a virtual dance class with Dance Dimensions later on. So don't stick around for the next drawing. I said don't, but stick around for the next drawing. Don't leave. And we're going to bring in our special guest today. Dance Dimension is a music and dance academy that was started in 2004 by an ambitious young lady named Ebonie Young. But Ebony is not just the founder of a dance academy. She's a builder of dreams for young people who aspire to use their passion for the performing arts to become their own independent business owners. Ebony's Dance Dimensions has performed at the UniverSoul Circus, Disney cruises and Disney theme parks, and halftime shows for the Harlem Globe Trotter.
And more. I'm just running out of fingers.
And now, we're going to introduce to you a lady who is forever young. Not because she doesn't age, but because her last name is Young. We're going to introduce to you someone who has the beauty and poise of Josephine Baker. She has the extravagance and the dance moves of Janet Jackson that will make Janet retire her dancing shoes.
Hey.
She put Michael Jackson to shame. And she was even featured in Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo, even though she was maybe 3 when it came out, if she was even born. It's time for today's special guest, the Elite Academy of Dance Dimensions founder and CEO. It is Ebony Young.
Wow, you had me looking around like, who is he talking about?
Right.
I thought I was coming on today. Who is this that's coming on today?
Yes, let me tell you, Corey will give you an introduction, and already Phil is welcoming you. He says, "Welcome, Ebony." Shine Bright is giving you a welcome. Our guests our audience is so excited to have you as a guest today. So we've got to get started because you are a powerhouse. There's so much that you can talk about. But I know that one thing that we want to let everybody know is that we will be sharing all of Ebony's information. You have a dance school.
Dance and Music Academy.
Dance and Music Academy.
Yes.
But you didn't start out just of course, with an academy. Tell us a little bit about how you got started, You know,
What's the backstory?
What's the backstory? Because I know your mom is definitely an influence, and you know, welcome, 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 says Emily, and she says she's the real deal. You know, Unstoppable Deirdre is like welcome. So give us a little bit. Yeah, give us a little bit of, you know.
Hold on, before she starts, I don't typically do this, but I will let you do it on my show today, Ebony. Go ahead and hit it for NSU.
Oh, yes. Proud alum of the Norfolk State University. I got to say, behold, the green and gold. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
Yes. So,
Yes.
so for those people that don't know, like right now, you do have an actual dance school. Like we can go there, we can take classes. Here's the front of the place right here. But
and I'm sitting inside right now.
Yes. Right. And you're in there. So tell us about this. How did you get started?
Yes. So before I get started, I want to make sure that I definitely recognize my partner, Mr. Terry Butler, because I couldn't do any of this without him. He actually manages the music side. I know nothing about music. And we are a dance and music academy. So I just want to make sure his name is out there too, because he's doing an excellent job on the music side, Mr. Terry Butler. But getting started with Dance Dimensions, like I tell everyone, I don't ever remember a time in my life where I was not dancing. Thanks to my parents, they put me in dance really young, and it was something that I enjoyed doing, and it just turned into a passion around about middle school, I'm guessing, because that's when I decided that, you know, I wanted to be a dance teacher or studio owner. I was always in the dance magnet programs, Old Donation in Virginia Beach, Governor's School for the Arts in Norfolk, Governor's Magnet School at the University of Richmond. So I was always in somebody's dance program. It was just something that I couldn't live without. So dancing came natural, turned into a passion, and I just had to do it for the rest of my life. Once I graduated Norfolk State University, my partner, Mrs. Terry Butler, we opened up in Virginia Beach, out the Great Neck area, out in the boonies. That's where we first started. And from there, it just blossomed. We probably started that year. It was August, I believe. And I had just graduated from Norfolk State University and wasn't sure if any jobs were going to become available. So this was like my backup plan. And as soon as we opened up Dance Dimensions, I started getting calls to come teach. I taught public school in Portsmouth. So when I opened the studio, immediately I was juggling a business and a career, not knowing which one was going to pull the most, you know? Mm-hmm. So thankfully, I knew dance was my passion. I love teaching. I taught math and science in high school and middle school in Portsmouth. And thankfully, I loved the classroom. But after 8 years, the studio was doing well enough for me to focus on the studio full time. So I can say thanks be to God that I am a full-time business owner now. I did not have to continue juggling those things for the rest of my life. So
right now, this picture here of Dance Dimensions, I'm showing some little girls here looking under the sign. Is this the first studio in Virginia Beach? Is this your current place? Where was this?
This is where we are currently. Okay. It was probably about 8 or 9 years ago. Those 4 young ladies are still students of mine. They are tiny right there. All of them are in high school now, probably close to graduating. They're different ages, but yeah, wow. Seeing those faces is hilarious. I'm gonna do a side-by-side before and after those young ladies and post it, because that's amazing seeing them grow like that.
Right. Well, you know, David Hunt, we mentioned him earlier. He's a musician, actually. I know that your business partner, Mr. Butler, yes, he teaches piano. David Hunt, oh my goodness, he's an amazing musician as well. So he says to you, welcome and aloha.
Thank you.
Yes, Phil's and David and Coach Remy and Wim Ball, they're all in there chatting to each other. All the guys, they got to say hello.
Now, so this started in 2004, the Dance Dimension as a business, and it started. I know you said you started out trying to get that exposure by performing at festivals and other local venues, doing recitals. Can you talk about the process of evolution? Because you're in a different place now with Dance Dimensions. You're still doing some of those things, but you've also evolved into doing other things. So, talk about the evolutionary process of Dance Dimensions from 2004 to where you are today.
Yeah, and I've got a few pictures on here on the screen, Corey, just so that you know.
I see you.
Be quiet, Corey. Just so that you know what everybody else is seeing. You can tell us a little bit about that evolution and what these pictures represent as well, because that's you on point right there. I know.
Yeah.
And so that's you center stage.
I love a nice photo shoot. Yes. So you're seeing some video, well, some pictures from past performances, recitals, competitions. I'm seeing different stages. So you're seeing a little bit of everything with these pictures. When I started the studio, I did know in my mind that I didn't want to be the typical dance school. And Mr. Butler helped with that by bringing in the music side. So that helped us to set ourselves apart. I also, growing up in dance, I've been in so many different schools and studios. My mom made sure that I got a little taste of everything. And I learned from a little bit of everyone, some of the greatest for sure. But I definitely knew that I didn't want to just be the recital and studio. I wanted to
hold on a second, Ebony. Hold on a second, because now when I tell you the
There's a hotline around here.
And so Corey's phone, because Corey can't see, his phone talks, and he has to have the volume up loud for the ringer. So everybody hears everything all the time. I don't know if they hear it talking now, but this is your website. I just dropped the link into the chat right here on the home page. While you're talking, we just see, so many things happening. And I do have a question from the audience. XDMC, Corey. So first of all, he says, "Wow."
I did not teach Corey his flash dance moves. No.
Oh, that's Saturday Night Fever. I'm sorry. Wrong.
Right. But he does say, "Wow, welcome, Ebony." He's ready to enroll. And then he's like, "Are you married?" Oh, wait, never mind. I'm married.
Hilarious.
Yes.
We're always enrolling though, always. And yeah. But I knew that I didn't want to have the typical recital and competition type studio. I wanted to make sure that the kids gained a lot more experience when it came to dance, and I wanted them to see different dance avenues, different avenues that their career could take as a dancer. So that was one of my inspirations in trying to get them in different venues and on different stages and performing in different, parts.
So speaking of different performance venues, you've gotten some pretty top-notch venues. You've been performing in the UniverSoul Circus, the Harlem Globe Trotters, halftime show. You've been at Disney cruises. You've been in Disney theme parks. What is a process for somebody that's looking to take their passion for performing arts and dance and music to turn it into something profitable like you have? What are some of the processes that you can make? Do you start with the agent, or or do you just audition? How does that work?
Or do they just come to dance class? Like, how does tell us?
Yeah, so early on, it was me reaching out a lot to different promoters and stuff like that, trying to get Dance Dimensions on this stage or another stage, like the big festivals in the areas. I don't know if you guys remember AFRAM. That was like one of my favorite festivals. It was in downtown Norfolk, but it was something for the entire Memorial Day weekend, I believe. And we would try to get on one of those stages, and a couple of times we got on the main stage. We were excited about that, but just reaching out to different, like I said, event planners and stuff like that, that got us the exposure, that got us seen, that got us networking with other performers that, when they got to another stage, we're like, oh, they need some dancers here. Let me call so and so and see. And so that helped a lot when it came to like when UniverSoul Circus came here. That was a connect that we had made back at one of the other festivals, and he called and was like, I know they're looking for some, dancers to open up for, the circus when they come to this area. It was Norfolk, and then they came to Hampton at some point in time. But yeah, so we did get to open up for them. I think it was 3 times. It's all running together for me. So that was awesome. They always bring an awesome show, UniverSoul Circus. And then when it came to Harlem Globe Trotters, sometimes the venues will reach out. Harlem Globe Trotters usually come to the Constant Center at ODU. That's Corey's spot over there. And
take sight of the blue and white.
You know what?
We have built a relationship with the Constant Center, thankfully, after a few performances there, so that when things of that nature come and they might be looking for performers for a younger audience, then they'll reach out, and that was an awesome experience. And it just so happens that my cousin is a Harlem Globe Trotter as well. He had nothing to do with us performing, but it was amazing for us to perform for his halftime show. Yeah, his name is Thunder. He and he was performing with. There are a couple of different Globe Trotter groups, but he was performing actually at that show. So that was amazing.
Right, and you know what? Yes, and I'm going to also drop in your YouTube link because these videos are on your YouTube channel just to show the different genres of dance that you teach. I know you guys, you do choreography, you teach ballet, and so it's not just you teaching the dances, it's you doing the choreography, the scene work, and everything. And just so that you know, Corey really can't see no matter what Phil says. He's in here saying. He said to my Corey can't see when his eyes are closed. So, anyways, I'm telling you, when XDMC gets in here, because here's Phil also saying, XDMC, Ethiopian Airlines.
Ethiopian Air.
So we have David Hunt in here saying, I'm just going to say that you have not been introduced until you have been introduced by Corey.
Thank you, David.
Yes, that was an amazing introduction. Amazing.
Tell us about Disney. I know you guys, have traveled to Disney, been on Disney cruise ships and Carnival, other cruise lines. How did you get involved in those performances?
And also, while you tell us about Disney, I'm going to share your Facebook page, because on your Facebook page, and guys, they are Dance Dimensions VA everywhere. So on your Facebook page, that's where you have a clip of that performance. So I'll head over there. So share with us.
Okay. Yes. So when it comes to Disney, it's not so much a matter of who you know and who you've networked with. Disney is tight; they don't play. So you definitely have to go through agencies or office. They have a program called Disney Performing Arts, and you have to submit videos. They do this really intricate screening process. They ask you about uniforms that you're showing and the music. Of course, music has to be pristine. We always do clean stuff anyways, but like I said, Disney does not play with images, with music, with moves. They don't want you doing anything suggestive, anything like that. So to be approved and selected to perform for them was definitely an honor. I love performing, and we were scheduled to perform in Disney in 2020.
Oh,
that got canceled. Yes. So I was speaking before about how I wanted to create experiences for my dancers. Mm-hmm. So how we do that is right now, before the pandemic came, we were alternating every year. We would do every summer, we would alternate between a Disney performance and a cruise ship performance. So 2020 was our Disney year. That got pushed back. They have called and said that they're approving performers again now. So we're in the process of planning our next Disney performance, and then after that we would be back on the cruise ship. So that is definitely a process that you want to go through with Disney. It's definitely an experience that your dancers, performers, they take musicians, all kinds of performers. If you have kids in your ensembles. They love to show them, show them the ins and outs of being a performer at Disney.
Right.
On the cruise ship, once you decide that you want to do something like that, that's also another performance agency. There are a couple of different ones out there that you contact. Once we got in and saw how everything worked, of course, then we got in and worked it out ourselves after the first year with the agency. You know how we do.
Right.
But
That's it.
But with the cruise ship, same exact thing. They allowed their performers, which mostly are dancers and singers, they allowed their performers to teach a workshop. So my dancers are up there on the ship. They get to perform. Then they take a whole class from the performers on the ship. So they're learning as well. It's a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the parents are there having a good time. Everybody's on vacation. So it's
Look
just
at Corey.
for everybody.
So I'm going to, you know what? I could not, for some reason, I've got it here on the screen now. Can you see this okay, Ebony?
Yes.
And so I'm going to play it without the sound, because I was trying to get some of it in there so that people could see it, but not hear it. So that way, we all can. You. Yeah. And then
this is a clip of one of our downtown Disney performances. I love that stage. It's right on the water.
Yeah, we've been there to downtown Disney. And David Hunt is in here. You know what? Him and Phil. Phil is saying, Ebony, is your studio still in Great Neck? Because you need a full tank of gas and a lunch bag with 2 snacks to get out there.
I'm not messing with you, Phil. We are actually in a very awesome location right now. We're right off of 264 in the Best Square Shopping Center. When I say you can get to Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, we're in Norfolk. And all of those cities within 5 to 10 minutes from where we are right now. We have students coming from all the 7 cities. We had 2 students coming from Gloucester before the pandemic happened. So once you find a studio or a school that you're comfortable with, you're gonna travel, you're gonna get there. And we love all of our students and they love it here. So
just so you guys know, Ebony is just not.
Bill is saying that's a whole lot better than being like way out. So yes.
But you're not just running the Dance Dimensions, the Dance and Music Academy. You're also coaching. You coach for Norfolk State University's marching band, Hot Ice. And then you also have done choreography for weddings, cotillions, debutante balls. Talk about how those things have kept you in loop and networking with people.
Yeah, and I will share that picture. I didn't show them the dance picture of Hot Ice, but this is the Norfolk State dance team. So I'll make sure I share that. And
watch yourself, XDMC.
Right. And I do want to say thank you to Unstoppable Deirdre. She's like, I shared you out. So thank you for sharing the video. And thank you, Win Ball, for liking this. And Ebony Phil does have a request. Can you help promote Corey's Flash Dance leggings? Collection sales are lagging. Don't pay him any mind. So back to Hot Ice and some of the other things.
Hot Ice.
Yeah, Hot Ice.
Yeah, so yes, those are my college babies. I love me some Hot Ice. I was a member of Hot Ice when I was at Norfolk State University. I became captain. We had a ball. I graduated, started the studio, started teaching. My coordinator when I was in college, Miss Inez Howard, I love her to death.
Yes, we love her.
Yeah, and everybody knows Miss Howard. She's a star in this area. Also a mentor of mine. Once she was leaving the position at Norfolk State, she was retiring. I was asked to come in and continue being the coordinator at Norfolk State, and I love it. I've been there since 2010.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience. It's a challenge. The girls, working at the studio, I'm working with young, mostly, we say potty trained on up. So between like 2.5 2.5 to maybe 18. I do have adult classes, but I don't get to.
Yeah, you know what? We see some of your adult students here.
Yeah, those are some of my adult students. But with Hot Ice, it gives me a whole nother chance to work with the more advanced and packed houses. Like for a Norfolk State performance at a football game, I'm gonna see tens of thousands of audience members. So, you know, being a studio owner, you don't get to see that type of audience often.
Mhm.
So putting my choreography and, you know, my material on dancers of that caliber and for that audience, it just does something to me. It's something that every performer, every choreographer would love to do.
So this is amazing. You know, everything today is just wonderful. I did share your Instagram page, guys. I was scrolling through so that you could see, you know, there's the business partner, Mr. Butler. He just celebrated his birthday. And then you also saw in the studio, you saw Miss Ebony right there. You know, you have classes in person and virtual. So I think we're ready for our second giveaway where we're going to be wrapping it up with people putting into the chat dance dimensions. So this time, guys,
you know, Phil can't spell that.
Look, they got to do what they got to do. Okay, we're gonna get them. We're gonna see if they can put in dance dimensions, because this way they won't forget. You are Dance Dimensions on all of social media, right? Dance Dimensions VA.
Dance Dimensions VA.
Right. And so you guys did not reach elite status by just, you know, sitting on your hand and saying, oh, well, I hope things come to me. Like you said, once you graduated, you got started. You know, you went and did everything you could to really grow this thing. And now look. So,
and you're putting out good quality performances on the stage too, because that's important. People not gonna call you if you go out there and you got me and Phil and XDMC and David Hunt out there trying to do some dance moves we're not meant to do. They're like, nah, we're not calling you. But if you put good quality out there, people will call, refer, and call. So yeah, kudos to you. And like I said, we're looking forward to working with you in the near future as well.
Phil has it in there, Corey. Dance dimensions.
He spelled it a little off.
See. Hey, look.
I know. I ain't want to talk about him.
Ebony, you gotta forgive them. They went to Camelot Elementary and just.
He did that on purpose.
Right. Well, you know what?
I also want to recognize my instructors. I definitely couldn't do this without them. I already mentioned Mr. Butler, but I could not get this thing moving like a well-oiled machine if I did not have amazing instructors behind me. And I want to shout out Miss Trey Thomas. She's our hip-hop instructor, and she does jazz and modern as well. Miss Imani Poole, she's our African instructor. You guys would definitely appreciate that. And you probably know her. You've probably seen her in casting.
We do.
I also have Miss Cheryl Simmons. She's been teaching tap in this area probably longer than I've been alive. Miss Cheryl is amazing.
Oh my God, Phil! Wait a minute, Phil is not going to make it in. He got DEM. Anyways, thank you, Mr. Riley. Go ahead.
There you go.
Yes, and also
amazing. I love them, and I could not do this without them. It's especially the dance moms and dads. They make it all possible as well.
Oh, well, you know, Corey Erzabet is saying, Miss Eke. Okay. She says, hi, Laquita. Hi, Corey. Looking great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so Phil is asking, will this drawing feature Corey's famous river tap dance? No, but
Corey, you're really talented, huh?
They give me a lot of credit for stuff I cannot do.
You doing river dance?
River tap, yeah. I do some Scottish Highland dancing. I've done some New Zealand Maori dances. Yeah, I can do it all.
Well, Phil and David Hunt says, I can dance, thank you. Both of them saying that. So we'll see. Now,
dance around the truth.
Unstoppable. You know what? You missed the N. Unstoppable Deirdre. She missed the N. DIMENS. Oh my goodness. See, guys, that's why I didn't put it in the first time, because let me tell you, I am a typo queen. All right, guys, we might have to take
reading is fundamental.
Because currently, you can see right there on the screen, we only have 3 entries, okay?
Come on,
Valerie
guys.
Singleton is in there. Phil is in there.
Come on, guys.
Why did David Hunt put Days, D-A-N, not no N? And then he gonna be saying it's rigged when it's time for the drawing. So
y'all
listen,
are typing too fast. Slow down.
right. So while we're waiting for them to do that, Ebony, we have our final question for you because we're going into our final segment, which is our plant-based treat. And when we're learning about our plant, before we go there, we always want to know how many fruits and vegetables you have had today because we're trying to get everyone. Look at her, Corey. She was looking like, So what had happened was, all right, and Tabi is back. Girl, put in hashtag dance dimensions because everybody's spelling it wrong, which means you might win a free virtual dance class. And Tabi is a phenomenal dancer. Lots of dancing on her channel.
Awesome.
You know what? Corey combines tap dancing with river dancing. Ebony.
That's how you get break dancing.
But they're very similar though. Phil's playing, but I've taken both and they're very similar. I've actually performed a river dance before.
Nice. Wow. Well, thank you, XDMC. He's got hashtag dance dimensions in there.
All
David
right.
Hunt. Now, David says he had watermelons yesterday. Phil says he had peaches, honeydew, and cherries. Ebony, how many fruits and vegetables?
So I love fruits and vegetables. I love healthy eating, but I have not eaten a thing today. Sorry to say.
Oh.
I will be going to get a lunch as soon as this is over, and I will make sure I get my fruits and vegetables in.
All right.
Awesome. Guys, let's see how many people we have in there. We've got 5 entries. Okay, so in order to get us there, we just need Corey to get our running music going. Guys, this is your last chance. Put into the chat, hashtag dimensions. This giveaway, you will win a free dance class from Dance Dimensions. Look, Phil got in there though. He fixed it one of those times. He was like, okay.
Yeah.
So Unstoppable Deirdre, make sure you type that in one more time. Don't miss that second in. Let's see if everybody's got theirs in. And so look at David Hunt. He done forgot the S. You know what? He got the S on the end. Anyways, I know. So guys, this has been great. If there's anybody who's wondering, can they do this? Are you too old? Are you too young? Give us some parting words before we do our giveaway.
So yes, dance is it's very active, but it's also therapeutic. So anybody can get in here and dance. You don't have to know how to dance already to get in a dance class. And there's no age limit. We do require that they're potty trained. So don't bring the babies yet unless they can say, Miss Ebony, I have the potty.
So Phil, you can't come.
There is no maximum age. I believe on one of our flyers we had ages 2 to 82. At that time, we had a student in her 80s, and she was doing her thing. So we do have adult classes, and in adult classes we modify a lot of things. So it's multi-levels. You can come in knowing, you can come in not knowing. Everybody's gonna have a good time. Everybody's gonna be challenged.
Okay, so what you're saying is that in this photo shoot, we don't have to look like you. We don't have to feel like you. We can be any age.
Just so you know, Ebony is 75, y'all.
Yes, this picture right here, she is 75. So
she is forever young.
I do want
to bring your baby on over. She would love it.
Yes, because he says my daughter would love this. I don't like the dance class she's in now. So XDMC, I know you got your drawing in there. If you win, your daughter can at least start with a virtual class. So guys, we're gonna go for it. Oh my goodness, David. I think David got in there because Phil was like, one more time, David. Let's double check. All right, David is in there. So Corey, you can do the music.
All right,
or should we let Ebony?
I'll do this in honor of Norfolk State. It's one of their popular songs. And it just traveled all across Hampton Roads whenever they were doing good.
Do I click it now? All right, Mr. Riley, Valerie, XDMC, David Hunt, Mr. Riley, Phil. David Hunt, Mr. Riley, XDMC. David Hunt, and Tabi, Mr. Riley, Valerie, David Hunt. Oh, and Tabi! Yeah.
Okay, let's say it clearly. Let's do the David Hunt song. It's rigged. It was rigged.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And look, real talk with Ntabi, she was like 75. Like you had a 75-year-old.
No.
Like
She's not 75.
She's not really 75, guys, but we're not going to reveal her age. Go ahead and say it, David Hunt. It was rigged.
It was rigged by Laquita.
David says he can't do the split, but Phil says he will send Skylar once she's potty trained. So that's great. Everybody, so everybody is congratulating Ntabi, and we congratulate.
She's all the way in South Africa.
She is. Yes.
Love it.
So
Dance Dimensions is going global.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go. David Hunt has said it. It's rigged. And Phil says, he says the giveaway is rigged. Phil says that you are 74 and a half. So that way for Ntabi to know your real age, you're only 74 and a half. So congratulations. Poor XDMC says he never wins. He feels like an old country song.
Oh.
I know. Wow. And Ntabi is honored. I know. So Ntabi, what we will do is we will make sure that we got to get you the contact information for Dance Dimensions. So that way, all you have to do is email them. What's the best way for her to contact you for that?
dancedimensionsva@gmail.com.
Got it. So Ntabi, just make sure, and anyone else that wants to as well, all you have to do is put in, you said Dance Dimensions VA.
VA as in Virginia.
Yep. Because
gmail.com.
Got it. Everything is Dance Dimensions VA. So it makes it really easy to find you anywhere on social media platforms. So guys, Ntabi, email her. She'll send you the link for her virtual dance class. And we have another dancer here, Blooming Woman. She says, hey, thank you for this live. She's a dancer. She has a phenomenal channel.
Awesome. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah,
check out XDMC. He does animation and production. He's got a great channel too. Barnstorming Productions,
TV commercials,
films,
all of those good things.
Wow.
Now you do look young though. Honestly, Ebony, we're not going to ask your age, but Phil is right. You do look 13 and a half. And
I don't mind sharing my age at all. It's something that I get all the time. But I will be 42 this year in September.
Whoa, are you serious?
Yeah.
I already knew that because she said she graduated in 97.
Right. But I don't add that fast, so I couldn't add it.
Yeah. So just so you know, Ebony, Laquita is older than me, so I got an older woman.
Anyways, Ebony, just so that you know, we were born in the same year. I was born in January. He was born in December. So yeah. So and XDMC is like us. What? And Phil is saying lies. Like no, we
You wasn't so.
Yes.
The kids keep me young in here working around with them, jumping around, leaping, turning, all that stuff.
Right. And Bloom is like, in Virginia too? What? Thank you. And Ntabi was asking about the price, but yes, it's virtual. So all you have to do is, email her and XDMC said, wow, it really don't crack. Black don't crack.
That's a good question. What is the price ranges of your classes?
It's on the website.
It is, and they range depending on what you want to take, because we offer so many classes, but they range between $60 and $135 monthly. That $135 is a package for like the students that want to take a whole lot of classes. So
right.
Yeah.
And you also rent out your studio as well, because I know there's a flyer for a twerking class.
You know what?
Yes, we offer our space for different instructors, whether it be fitness, dance, you be it, because it's hard to find space besides the YMCAs and rec centers and stuff like that. So we do offer our space for different instructors, especially if they're trying to get their thing together, just starting out. They can always contact us to get some space. If it's available, they can use it.
All right. Well, this has been wonderful. Make sure you, Phil says sign Corey up for everything, but then he spelled the same, but I ain't gonna talk about him. Anyways, We are going to
Can't spell, can't count.
look, it runs in our family. So what we'll do, and then he's gonna try to fix it. Oops, sign. We knew what you meant. We read through the mistakes. We are going to head over to our plant-based
So
treats.
hang out with us for a while, and we'll talk to you once this broadcast is over. But thank you for being here, Ebony. You've been a great guest, and so we're gonna keep you just hang out for us. And we'll talk to you after we're done with the broadcast.
This was so fun. Thank you guys for having me.
No, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Why isn't Tommy talking about black don't crack and laughing in there? Get on to the plant-based treat. Corey.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat, guaranteed to keep you young, by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Potato salad.
I have about 8 potatoes. I'm just going to cube them up.
Potatoes help you have the healthy bones and heart with their iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, vitamin B6, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium.
Cover and boil for 8 to 10 minutes until it's almost soft.
Like really good. It's like.
What? Why? It tastes like eggs are in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some more. An egg substitute for my potato salad. Got about a cup of water, and I'm going to add some of my bouillon. Take out like a tablespoon.
Potatoes also have folate, which helps with cell repair and prevents DNA mutations that may lead to cancer.
Half a teaspoon of curry. We're going to chop up our tofu. Make sure you get the super firm.
Curry has a variety of anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, coriander, and chili powder. Tofu is full of isoflavones, which reduce the risk of heart disease, breast cancer, and osteoporosis.
Just add all of the tofu in here.
Remove the cooked potatoes from the water.
About a teaspoon of salt, or more, like 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Let's add the condiments.
I'm going to start with the mustard because you just put a good squeeze, like 2 teaspoons. About 3 tablespoons to start of the veggies, 2 tablespoons of relish.
Gently mix in the condiments.
About 1/4 of an onion.
Onions are full of vitamin C for fighting colon, prostate, and lung cancers.
So this is what the black salt looks like.
Black salt has antioxidant properties and it's surprisingly low in sodium. It has iron, calcium, magnesium, and reduces heartburn and bloating.
Why are you moving your spoon like that? You trying to dip it in again? I see you. All right.
Do you have any hot dogs with this?
Hot dogs. That's all the kids care about, right? So, Corey, this has been so fun with Ebony. Phil says, thanks for sharing, Ebony. And we have had so much fun learning about the dance school, how she's brought it up from just opening the school to where she is now, traveling the world. And let's see here what David Hunt is saying, Corey. I'm eating a mango. Do you believe him?
I believe David. You know, he's a Trinidadian, so he's probably got a mango tree growing up there in Massachusetts if they grow there.
Yeah. Thank you, Ntabi. She says, I love potato salad. And then we also have Bloom. She's licking her lips. Guys, this has been a fantastic episode. We hope that you get more fruits, vegetables, and whole foods in your life. Because as you see, potatoes are whole foods. And tofu, as you saw some of the health benefits in there, it actually has been shown to help with cancer, not to increase it or anything like that. But do your own research. Google tofu, cancer, those 2 words, you'll come up with some great studies. And guess who's chanting Ethiopian Airlines?
It must be either XDMC or Phil.
It's Phil. So how do we say goodbye, Corey? Oh, we got to talk about tomorrow, too.
Yeah, tomorrow we have another great episode. It's Getting Fit, Fitness Finesse by Coach Ray. She will be here sharing some of her secrets and tips for getting into shape, saying it's never too late to get in shape.
Yeah, she started her weight loss journey at age 41, and she has a whole team. She has books, a website, coaching, all sorts of services to help you get yourself together.
She'll be giving away a 15-minute workout, free virtual workout as part of our drawings tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to cross the ocean to the Netherlands to visit My Thoughts on Everything. He talks about how to build an international real estate empire and how, like he's doing in Ghana. So we want to thank you for joining us on this episode of A Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life. We're going to leave you today. We normally say deuces, we'll ask the question that our people ask whenever we're at a cookout: who made the tater salad?
Deuces.